Okay, so you mentioned something in the top top mid, correct? You need
Yes,
something confusion with your career or something. Can you please tell me what you are looking right now?
yes. Yes. Yes, I have seen your videos
Hmm.
for the interview while giving an interview.
Hmm.
So that was very impressive. The reason behind it, I have watched. Actually, currently I'm giving also the interview
Hmm.
and watch multiple videos, but not find any good interview videos.
Hmm.
When I came to you, it was so impressive. So when I'm giving an interview, I didn't find any question that I didn't know in Angular.
Hmm.
Yes, of course, JavaScript, I'm not that level of expert.
Hmm.
So that question always in a video, two or three questions that is different that I didn't know. So I used to learn from that. But when it comes to the Angular, it was only your video
Hmm.
that's make me impressed. So my question was the video you have posted. It
Hmm.
is for what experience?
Okay, so these are the kind of the 2 years experience. I do write in the thumbnail as well, 3 to 4 years of experience. So you can, if you have the 3 to 5 years of experience, so then you can consider these videos. Correct.
Okay.
And if I'm taking the interview who has a candidate has more than 5 years of 6 years, then I do write
Mhm.
that as well in the thumbnail. So from
Uh,
there as well, people's got to know that these questions can be asked as a senior software engineer or AVP kind of.
Okay, okay. So yes, I have also 4.5 plus years of experience.
Hmm.
So yes, so you can ask some of the questions, and I can give you answers. You can assume on that, and you
Okay.
can give me I mean feedback how I need to go further. What
So,
are
yep.
yes.
So you want to questions on Angular only, correct?
No, all the UI. I mean HTML, CSS, Angular, JavaScript.
Okay. Okay
Yes.
then. Yep. So we can start with JavaScript first, then we'll
Hmm.
move to Angular. I
Okay.
don't ask related to questions HTML, CSS because of
Okay.
time constraint.
Hmm.
So maybe I will take those interviews as well in the future because too many people are comes to only for Angular, React, and JavaScript.
Okay.
So
Okay. Okay.
yeah, so that is why I do ask more related
And
to. Hmm.
one more question. How to know that which CV is impressive? How we can, if you provide any sample, or I can share you my resume. You can see what are that I need to mention there. What I have to remove there.
Yep.
So shall
So
I share my screen or?
yes, yes, yes,
Okay.
yes.
Okay. So host is disabled. Could you
Yep.
please
Check
allow
now.
me?
Check now.
Company I have worked as UI developer, in which I have worked on Angular, HTML, CSS, Bootstrap, JavaScript. And yes, I have worked for on a REST API upgradation of Angular project, uh, translation bodies. So these all I have covered. The domain is one is Balwas, it's an insurance based company. Second, I have worked for LACG, Shidol, and the LACG stands for London Stock Exchange. So mainly I have worked for wealth management and insurance companies. So this is my resume.
Mm-hmm.
You can check.
I have checked your resume. You
Okay, okay,
already attached that resume, correct? In the top
okay.
meta.
Yes, 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 yes.
So I think your resume is quite good, so no need to change anything.
Okay.
So one more thing you can add only. So while writing the domain, okay, you can add the
Mhm.
tech stack below of it.
Uh,
What technology you
do
used after domain?
acha,
Add
in that line, huh?
a domain experience in insurance. No, no, I meant to say for this project, now you are
Okay.
working in the tier 2 every, correct? In the
Yes,
insurance
yes,
wealth
yes,
management. Okay.
yes,
So
yes, yes,
while
yes.
working on this project, what tech stack you are using? That I'm saying. That's it.
Oh, okay, okay. So
Just add.
here I have to mention.
Yeah. Uh,
Okay.
Project wise, because in the TCS you might worked on the Angular 10 or 15 or
Yes, yes,
maybe earlier.
great, great. Got
So
it.
that is why I'm you worked on
Mhm.
this version right now. So that is why I'm
Okay,
saying. Yep.
okay, okay.
Okay. And
And schooling, we don't need to mention, right?
schooling you can no need I think because you already done the master and BCS. So schooling is not
Okay.
needed. You don't have that much of experience, so sorry, that is not much of the company, so that is why you don't have to show the each
Mhm.
company's names over there. So that is
Okay.
fine. I think your resume is good, but once you have the multiple switches, then you will be adding more company's details over here, so it will be
Mhm.
having perfect two page. Correct.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Okay, then we'll start with first JavaScript, then we'll move to Angular if we get more time. Correct.
Yes, yes, of course.
Okay, so have you heard about event loops?
Yes.
Okay.
So, okay.
Yep.
So even loop is basically tell
You
how
you
our
can
Java.
stop sharing. You can stop sharing.
Yeah. So event loop is a JavaScript runtime model, and which is responsible to execute the JavaScript code. So event loop push the task from a queue task to a call stack, and this is happen one by one when the one code is get executed from call stack, then the queue task will push another task in a call stack, in which the micro and macro services micro and macro services are available there, which
Hmm.
tell which is more priority to execute.
Okay. So you have suppose you have promises, okay, and set timeout. So which one will execute first in that case?
So promises is come under micro task, and as we knew, the micro task has more priority. So promise will be executed first, and after that, set timeout will get executed.
Okay, correct. Okay. So do you know array methods?
Yes.
Okay. So there is a one method flat. You know anything about it? Array method flat.
Flat. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
no.
Okay. Yep. So that helps us to create an array from the nested array. So it will flat your arrays. Correct. Okay.
Okay.
So suppose you have an array. Okay. And you want to check, suppose you have array like cat, dog, and bat. Correct.
Mhm.
And you want to check for each, is it present or not that? Cat is present or not in array. So how can I do that?
Okay, so to check that, we can search. We have two things: include and sum.
Mm-hmm.
Sum is check at least one. When the one value gets satisfied, it will return. And
Mm-hmm.
in if you want to search whole array, so we will use include.
Okay. Got it. Correct. Okay. So do you know objects method?
Yes.
Okay. So which one you used most?
Sorry, object, huh?
Object methods. Yep.
Object method. Okay, so for object we have
We do
object.
have that object dot values, object dot keys.
Yes, yes,
Correct.
yes, yes,
Yep. So
yes, yes, yes,
those are used multiple times when you want to get some keys, depend upon some conditions.
yes, yes.
Yep. Okay. So that was the question. Okay. Have you heard about shift array
uh,
method?
sh- Shift, yes.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, so shift is used to remove the first element from an array
Mm-hmm.
and return the other array. For example, we have a array in which the value we have 1 to 5, and
Mm-hmm.
when we are using shift, so it
Mm.
will return an array from 2 to 5.
Okay. And if I want to add something at the beginning or somewhere in the array, then what I need to do?
Okay, so to add our to add the value in the beginning, so we can use on shift.
Mm-hmm.
And if we want to add a value in a specific index, so for that we need to use splice.
Okay, correct. Okay, so if I want to make a object not updatable, so how can I do that?
For that we can use uh, const, I guess.
No, const will see. We have const variable and const object. Okay, in your
Mhm.
object you have first name and last name. First name
Yes.
is a first name and last name is a last name. Now you want to change last name equal to something Kumar or something anything. Okay. But right now you are able to do that because it is have the reference of your const variable because you are not reassigning. You are changing the reference of it. Correct.
Yes, yes.
Yep. So that is why we're able to update the keys values of the object even if it is constant. Okay. So now I'm asking if I want to restrict to do that. So what we can
Okay.
do?
So
We do have methods object.seal and object.freeze. Check those.
okay,
Yep.
okay.
Yep.
I'm writing as well.
Yeah, yeah, you can
Uh,
write. No problem.
Object dot
Okay.
seal. No?
Yep. Object.freeze as well. Okay. So do you know what types of promises in JavaScript?
Yes. So promises. Uh, are you asking a state or type?
No, no, type.
Type. Type in the promises. We only one promises we have now, which in which we can handle asynchronous data. We have other method also to handle asynchronous data, but types.
No, I am asking promise dot settled, promise dot race, promise dot finally, those things.
Okay, so, okay,
Check those. Yep.
okay. Hmm.
Okay, so have you seen a higher order function in JavaScript?
Yes.
Okay.
So okay, so high order function, which means we can assign we can assign a function into object.
Mm-hmm.
And okay, so let me think. High order, and second is we have. Okay, got it. Yeah, so high order function, got it. Yeah, so high order function accept one or more function as a parameter.
Mm-hmm.
It and that function is get call after the first function get executed. If I'm taking an example, so what we can do inside a set timeout, we can pass a function. So the set out function will get called after some period of time, and after that the parameter we have passed as a function that will be get executed.
Okay. Yep, so it
Yes,
can accept the function as a arguments and it returns
yes,
the yep, yep, correct. Okay. So what is difference between string dot replace and string dot replace all?
okay. So uh, string dot replace. So string dot replace, that is for example first, second, and so okay. So string dot replace is basically So it is replace a specific value or pattern to another value.
No.
For
See,
example, so okay,
see,
okay.
you have something string, I love
Mm-hmm.
India. Okay.
Okay,
Now you want to replace only I from the string.
okay,
So if you
okay,
do replace string dot replace, it will replace first one only. Okay. And all
okay.
means it will replace all I in the string. Check, you can check that. This is the common use of it.